This appears to be at a family table.
Yeah, I was going to say, is this Table of the Gods? Are we going to Table of the Gods?
Yeah.
Yes. I don't think we ever did this when we were young, but those like endurance challenges, crazy endurance challenges, like who can hold their hand over a flame the longest. Did you ever do that shit?
Yeah, I might have.
Once or twice.
Yeah.
I'd puss out all the time, dude. Just like, no, I don't want a big old blister on my hand, too.
Yeah.
But these guys, it looks like they planned this out. What do you think? Did you get to check this video out?
No, I'm green here on this one.
Okay. I think they did some pretty decent preparation. Short of catching on fire, I think they're pretty well protected. But, of course, Danger Zone plays in the background.
So this is at the table.
This is at the table. They're dressed in heavy clothing. They got helmets on. They're lighting these bottle rockets type fireworks, and they're shooting straight into
Roman candles in a gazebo.
Yeah, and the gazebo is like a tin roof, so it's hitting the gazebo roof and then bouncing right back down at them. But they all seem well prepared, and unless you start on fire, I think you're good. What do you think? Would you want your son to do that?
Probably not. But if you're gonna do it, just make sure you're not wearing a synthetic clothing.
Would you be that parent who's like, "This is so stupid, son. Let me show you how to do this."
Yeah.
And then
let me show you how to build a little wooden shield, so you at least have a little cover.
Yeah, right.
I've definitely done that. Made a little wooden shield to have a firework war.
Oh, really?
With my neighbor who was like in his late 30s. I was like a teenager.
Not creepy.
No.
And then shooting,
throwing M80s at each other in between fireworks going off in the air. Yeah.
What about the holding like a bottle rocket in a bottle and then like shooting it at people out of the bottle? That was always cool, right?
Yeah.
Remember that one clip that year where they threw that firework in the guy's truck, dude? Oh my god!
And it blows the door open.
And he comes out as all smoky, dude. Smoky as shit, bro.
His ears are just ringing.
Oh, that must have sucked so bad. I would never want to have like a firework explode right next to me because it's fucking dangerous. I read another story this 4th of July. Well, I saw a clip, and we won't show it here, but I saw a clip of a guy. He was holding one of those just simple Roman candle, or it was like a cone firework or something, and it went off, and his hand looked like a split banana. And he was just standing there drinking a beer, and people were like, "Bro, you need to go to the hospital. You're going to pass out." And it was like just drinking his beer, and he was wearing those... what are those boxer briefs? Those are the ones that kind of hug you?
Yeah, briefs.
Yeah, and he was like sitting there drinking. And he wasn't out of shape or anything either, but I was like, fuck, you're not lifting weight. No more curls with that arm, buddy.
Well, he's got to at least finish his beer, They have to, whoever's driving him somewhere, because he's not going to drive himself. I mean, he could one-hand it, I guess.
Yeah, I guess.
But, like, whoever's going to drive has to go get the keys and stuff, so he's got to chill on his beer for a minute. He's not going to go anywhere. They just got to get a shit for him.
Yeah, and the weird thing was it wasn't pouring blood. And so it made me think about, like, the way you sustain that injury to the tissue. Like, does it blast it closed or something like
or
a fucking...
he had diabetes. Maybe there was some blood
could
flow
have been
issues.
Dehydrated.
Dehydration.
And
That's right, drinking beer all day.
Yeah, he was probably having one or two at least.
Yeah.
And people were like, "Bro, you got to go to the hospital, bro." It was definitely a party moment. And I wouldn't want my son to do that. Let's see here. So there was the 4th of July. Oh, and then there was the, let's see here, the flying cars. Did you know that cars fly on 4th of July, Alan?
The cars fly on 4th of July?
They certainly do, at least in, I believe it's Alaska. These flying cars, it's like a tradition, apparently. Do you have that?
Oh, the flying cars. Right,
Yeah.
right.
Did you see that video at all?
I'm familiar with the flying car thing. This
now,
is
how
a
are
tradition.
you familiar with this? Pause it. A bus is suspended about 150 feet in the air after being flung off a cliff. They got some good distance on it. How far do you think it went off? Can you back up a little bit and show us how far back it... Dude, that's some good fucking distance on a bus. Look at that, dude. Because when you throw shit off of a cliff, like if you jump off of a building or something... You don't always usually kind of
You kind of
straight
start
towards-
going
yeah.
down immediately.
Yeah, but this
I think
got
they have a little bit of a ramp set up.
Ah,
And
that's a
this is
good point.
and it's probably a ramp at the bottom of a slightly bigger hill, so they can get a little bit of speed going on.
Oh, yeah, that's a good
Maybe
point.
they have a few people pushing it. I don't know. They don't really show videos from the top of the hill to see what's going on up there.
You don't need to see that shit. This is the prestige right here, right?
yeah, I guess it is the prestige.
Oh! As
Nothing more
higher-
American than unnecessary destruction.
an RV painted red, white, and blue with the flag on the side.
Desecrating the flag in an RV.
As Creed's Higher plays. Right?
Look, we painted it up like a flag. Now we're going to destroy it.
Look at that. What is that? Got a truck. Oh, and then they send was that a Jeep right afterwards?
Isn't this Nickelback?
No, this is Higher. Oh, wait, go back before.
Well, no, Creed is the first song, but this song. Isn't this
I don't-
Nickelback?
Maybe. Have you seen the Nickelback documentary?
I'm just saying it's Canadian.
No, real quick, break in this video, but have you seen the Nickelback documentary?
No, which one?
There's one on Netflix.
Is it called I Want My Refund?
No. We don't have to go into it right now, but I'm wanting to watch that, and I'm like, everybody hates Nickelback so much, but we all listen to Rockstar, right?
Are you going to watch the Steven Van Zandt documentary?
I might, with his believable hair.
Look at my colorful sashes. Hate to love Nickelback. Oh, so it's kind of like, we know you guys hate us. Wait a minute, is the main guy even on this? It looks like they're missing someone.
No, he just looks different.
Oh, he got some plastic surgery.
No, he didn't.
Oh, okay.
It's natural. And let's see real quick. How many views is it Rockstar, right? They do Rockstar, right?
So you want to be a big rock star, get a big rock hard on. Is that the
and
song?
it has Chuck Liddell. And he's like jamming out, and then he taps his temple, and he just falls over because he knocks himself out.
As you said another time, a fan kicked on in the room.
Yeah, someone turned on the air conditioning and like hit him in the face. He was it's like Tito Ortiz clocked him.
Well, he has a mohawk, so it's cool.
Nickelback, Rockstar. I bet you that's them. And you
Okay.
just check it real quick, YouTube, and we'll see how many views they have. And because I'm thinking that they are the ones who did that song, and I bet you it has a bunch of views, and it has a lot of likes. I bet you now, in retrospect.
Nickelback, 323 million views 16 years ago. I think the thumbnail has a lot to do with why it got so many views. I think the thumbnail is a pretty telling reason there.
Well, when you click on it, how many likes are there?
Oh, it doesn't. I don't think YouTube shows likes anymore,
Oh yeah. Huh.
unless they want
See
you
here.
to.
Can you scroll down?
It's got like 1,400. Is that what that says?
1.4 million likes.
1,400 likes.
Now it does not show us how many down likes it has. We're both grateful for that on our episodes.
Oh, Kid Rock. Yeah.
Who was that before? Was that
I don't know who that is.
some Playboy chick? I bet probably.
Oh, cool.
And then
Oh, so the whole thing
see
is
who
this
else.
video is just a montage of other people singing the song.
some of them are ordinary folk, and some people are like,
Chuck Liddell.
oh yeah.
Oh, the American Chopper
Yeah,
guys.
well, and that's why I love this video too, because it's a like
A slice
encapsulation
of life.
of the fucking 2000s, dude. This video is so 2000s. I think it's like, what was it, 16 years ago?
Yeah.
But yeah, it's basically
2007.
everybody who was famous at that time. You're like, oh yeah, good
Oof.
times. 2007. Wow. And like, I don't think these girls are famous. Oh, Gene Simmons in his dry wig. Yeah. Chuck Liddell again. And Dale Earnhardt Jr.
Yeah, okay.
I'm
I
a
see what
fan
they're
of
doing.
Earnhardt Jr.
I see what they're doing there. I don't know. I liked Nickelback's first album when I was like, a kid.
Yeah. It's one of those kid rock and roll bands.
Yeah, before you know that you're supposed to hate Canadian rock.
Maybe that's what it is, eh?